Good morning, Jessley. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Effect. Good morning, Wednesday. I am not emotionally prepared for Disco Elysium. If it's death or disco, I pick disco. That's the axis of this game. I've got no emotional support cake. I've got no emotional support Petros. I'm raw. I'm a raw nerve. 2 Disco Elysiums in 1 week. I don't know if I can actually handle it. Yeah, no cats, no cake. Just Nettle Dog. I love Harriet Dubois. You know, I can understand why so many people go crazy about Disco Elysium. It's a brilliant game. It's almost like Rainbow of Desire style, like abstract fringe therapy. You got lunch in about 10 minutes. Okay, alright. See you then, Lady Mirden. I was really softened up by Life is Strange yesterday. It's been an emotional week. Disco of the Oppressed. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Disco of the Oppressed. Oh man, but what's he oppressed by? Because he's not a Doom cop, right? He's not like Cole from True Detective. That's a Doom cop. Hardcore Doom cop. Cole from True Detective. You seen that? Season 1. That's a Doom cop. And he's more like he can't be sorry anymore. That has to be the conclusion, though. He had to stop saying sorry. You're at work and you can't watch. You love this game. Have fun. Yeah, fun. Watch this game tear Logan 5 run apart. He's a sensitive idealist under the cynical shell of self-destruction. The world is just too much for him. Yeah, he's too sensitive, right? This is the way he sees the world. This is the vision. Unapologetic shoeless cop. No, it's got to be superstar cop. There's no. It's ego. It's ego. He can't apologise. And I don't know. I think he lost his mind yesterday after smoking that cigarette. The cigarette triggered something. It triggered like a callousness. Yeah, a distancing from things, isn't it? It's like a meditation. And he just gave that the bow. Yeah, the bow tie's great. Yeah, the bow tie's great. That is good news. That was good news. But putting the gun in his mouth, gunny time. That wasn't the highlight of the stream. Like why is he having such a massive meltdown? You know, I think that's partially maybe why he was so cold with this woman on the shoreline right at the end. He didn't even give a fuck anymore, you know? And he was kind of like chatting to her and she was kind of reaching out to him. Yeah, majestic cockatoo. It has to be that. Alcohol and drugs are used to numb down that pain that came from personal choices in the callous world they inhabit. The disillusion of revolution, capitalist domination, flickers of hope. I think it's more personal for him. He's like Isvan Thoth, Harriet Dubois, Henry of Skalitz, original bastard, has kind of steered clear of the bigger issues and only really dipped into the bigger issues as it relates to him. It's more of an existential thing where there's ego at one end and then there's death at the other end, which is this ancient reptilian complex, right? It's the ex-wife. I was going to say it's the ex-wife. Yeah. It's been in the background for a while, and I think he's just fucking done with that, right? And I think that's partially why he rejected the Hetzlop thing. on the beach with the woman, because I think there were teasings of that. I think he's just done with it. 'Tis the woman's fault. 'Tis a woman's lot. I think he's just done with it. Yeah, I think he's just like, this is tea. Yeah, tea. Which would all be free of X on things. I think he was ripping himself free of it, wasn't he? Like the crazy kind of like disco moment. Was that the thing? Did she just leave him? That's what I've just been thinking about this. I've been taking this game at a very slow burn. Sorry for sudden realizations now. But this is the only time I've had 2 games of Disco Elysium in a week. And it's really, really good. I don't know what I'd do if I was like marathon streaming this. Morning, Cheshire. Just because he doesn't think about the bigger issues doesn't mean they aren't knocking him down. I'm not disagreeing with that. I just don't think that this playthrough, they're there. Of course they're there, and you can dig into them in the game. But Isvan Thoth didn't dig into the game. Anyway, you don't have to tell me if you don't want. But like, he's clearly gone sent on this mission. He was like a pretty legendary lobster cop by the sounds of it. You know, he was a bit, maybe an egomaniac, but he was like good at what he did. And so he's clearly gone on an insane Leaving Las Vegas style bender, is the way I'm like looking at it, just in the middle of a crime scene. But they've confessed, it's all a bit strange. We're doing missions for Marxists, but reasonable Marxists who like business. And I think the relationship with Kim is fascinating. I think it's great that there's been such focus on that, and I can understand why it's a cool classic game. Because Kim represents his kind of rational self, right? His like higher self. His like angel. Just like Fear and Loathing, literally. Hey, Kira. Cancel all women, only Yaoi from now on. Also going to play Life is Strange and enjoy it. Lots of people rag on the game, but it's got soul. Yeah, no, it has. It's just like, you know what? Look. It affected me. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed Life is Strange. I just, yeah. I don't know where this is gonna go today. I think he might need to take it easy now. I think the memory is coming back. But did something happen to him just is a sane cop, yeah. Just before like this happened, right? Because he's remembering like the night before. Slowly picking up what happened the night before. Which is pretty much a metaphor for existence anyway. Sorry, these blue make me look so blue and blue boy. Yes, Life is Strange 2, but it's gonna be fall or something, yeah. If there wasn't the cringe, it'd be too heavy, yeah. You don't want spoilers. No, do it for yourself, I completely understand. And you know, Evil Gang pushed for this game because they love it so much. You know, and I can see why. And I think we're doing it for a bit of a shared Elysium. But if I'm taking it quite slow. I honestly don't know how long there is left. I feel like there's loads and loads of depth to the game. But anyway, so just to sum up then, he kind of like just handed over that letter without even looking at it. Which I think says a lot about him. I think it says a lot about how he feels about class. I think it says a lot about how he feels about women. Is the way I was trying to rationalise it, because this was all going on in the background. Things were happening. His emotions were getting on top of him. He was failing. He was being shamed. He just sort of blows his brains out. Just out of nowhere, right? So he's just like, his nervous system is absolutely shredded by something. So I'm just wondering whether his wife just left him, and that's why he's gone on the bender, as opposed to this being a long-running thing, right? Because he's kind of coming across as a bit of a super hands, but was he always like this? His feelings about women are also class problems because women are a sexual class. Vida Engels, thank you. Very nice, yeah. I thought I'd bring it up. I don't think this is my, like, take on things. I think if I'd known a bit more, then I was choosing like my playthrough. it would be slightly different. But oh god, that music though, that music. I'm prevaricating because I honestly don't know if I can hack it. Sea power. Big up British sea power. All that sea power, we've got one ship. The voices tell you it's like that for a long time. I don't know, I mean, like, I do listen to the voices a lot in this. I don't know if that was coming through in the chaos. Oh, is this the name of the band who did this? The track? Oh, okay, cool. British Sea Power, nice. Alright, you're not going to give me any more time, are you? Alright, let's dive in then. I don't want it to go back and like undo what I've done, or I just don't give a fuck anymore. I think that's how he's honestly feeling. See you later. All right, okay, let's dive in. And how, just roughly, are we halfway through or? Yeah, it was this woman. We just handed the letter over to her, got it signed. We can take it back to Everard. We've done that to build a youth centre, and I thought it would be okay because she had kids, and I thought she's like, all right, you know, the youth centre would be quite nice. Like about 3/4, but your speed about halfway. About halfway. Live with the decisions you made. It's healing something in me in a really weird way, yeah. Disco of the oppressed. I feel like one bridge is going to collapse beneath me. Some kind of superstar. No one's saying you're an actual superstar. Riddled with you're not. You bring that rock and roll authenticity to a life of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're doing it. We got these boots out of the trash, didn't we? That's done. This game gets it and sometimes it gets you. That's fair. Weird healing. Well, it universalizes it a little bit, doesn't it? Because it's a story, it's a shared thing. Hey, Lurking. You played it right after getting laid off from your very first job. Nah. All warm, welcoming and cozy. Rain on the beach. Hey, Ralph Parazalam. Yeah, we're doing double disco this week. I was just saying I'm not emotionally ready. I didn't spend enough time meditating before it. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Seabird? Take it? What, just rip it off the... Fine, it's worth a lot of money. Yeah. So, child.
Hello, mister.
Little Lily. Oh, yeah, Lily. Lily mention. Bad luck to kill a seabird. Bad luck to kill a seabird it is. The souls of dead sailors and seabirds picking at your bloated carcass. Share meditation playlist. There's a great 21-minute chakra meditation that goes through various forms of Om. Just put 21-minute chakra meditation. That's good. I just got to power through. I'm in the middle of my Tai Chi, Mark, but sit down. I'm just going to power through. You know. Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Oh, the armoured gloves are here? When did we pick that up? What's this? Show her the stuffed birding you took from the ceiling. What's that thing you're holding? Are you Lillian's daughter? I guess so. This is just going to make me feel incredibly guilty now, isn't it? Or I didn't even look at the letter, I don't even know.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Great.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
Oh, Kuno. She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation. All right, Lily.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
I didn't even see it. Okay, all right. It's Lily. The Lily energy.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Yeah.
It's a grouse.
Yeah.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Got. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it?
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Can I have your money as well? I'm gonna be needing that. I'm gonna be needing that toy you're holding for police business.
It's Lammy.
It's
my
Lammy.
friend.
It's Lammy, is it? Alright.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks like he's falling apart.
Yes. Lammy has lived a long life. Lammy was a...
Revisionist?
No. That's not it. You know where you are, Lammy?
I think she means revolutionary.
Ah.
Yes! Lammy was a revolution...
A revolutionary. Hey, thanks, Nokira. Alright.
Bye!
That's it. Alright. Fine. He promised us no one was going to lose their house. You know what you did, Lammy? Do you remember the terror, Lammy?
Has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Alright.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Yeah, and I can put it on. Even though it's a crime. Yeah. No, it's these. Brutal. What do they do? +2. +2 interfacing. Okay. Alcohol.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks.
RoboCop.
And to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Hey, thank you, Cheshire. Very nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. One down, 2 pieces to go. Here I come. Yeah, I want the full suit. This guy could line my pockets with cash. I should sell it. This is long sought after M&E technology. I can't just enjoy it. I must study it. Yeah, I want the full suit.
It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities?
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Ooh, yeah. Fuck yeah, superstar cop.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Can you make out what's inside, Lieutenant?
No, I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things.
Aww.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
You still shoot though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
How much electrochemistry do you need to pick up that leotard? Go buy some nuts. How we doing, besties? You next to the nut shop? Get in there, get in there. What you doing? Don't waste time here.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Oh, that's great.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Thank you, Blue Woods. Thank you, Blue Woods. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Is that a cryptozoologist? What's that? Nosophed. Great, we need that. Alright, let's go talk to these people. 5 bombs.
And Mikhail noticed the windows.
Whisper Stvan
Especially
away,
with how
yeah.
there are no windows on the south side
Michael mentioned.
to deal with.
A blonde man stands next to his son. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam.
I'm
You
Tran
must be Kim
Heilostam.
Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hypertext, eh?
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
See you, Cheshire, thank you. I'm doing the... no, it's not the Equinox tune. I wasn't doing dailies before the stream, no. The Equinox tune is the same plunk sound, but it's a slightly different... Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then.
It's vector
That was
monitors back
49
then.
years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall. No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into verbs lately.
Verms.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I
Too
automatically
many
don't trust him because he's a professor. Especially after yesterday.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before,
You
this
leave
is
Michael
where the
alone.
Coalition landed in 08.
Trant.
We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it.
What?
But why? Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys
He's my
his
half-brother.
trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the
You
Occidental.
look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
What's R&D?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
He smiles brightly, laugh lines around his eyes. Yeah, I don't trust
You're
him.
probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Is your cop skill? So he's like a half-brother of a cop. What, he's like a fed?
Mea Kalpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is...
Alright, see you later, Kira. Have fun. Enjoy the nuts. You're not familiar with that one? This man is a bookhead.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken...
He might be, okay.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotate manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive
Is he,
move to Russia, Feld became a
secret
global
Nazi
player
fed?
in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld...
Nothing
had an
is
ace
true
up
and everything
his-
is possible.
Or should I
Cities
say
of the
they
Red
were
Knight mentioned.
developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that, Ace?
It was here
What
in
was that,
Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer. An elegant
We
folding
found this
mechanism
stuff,
with rollers
right?
and Faraday ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution, revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bringing them to the average consumer, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
So it's Gates? Is this Gates?
Indeed. What?
What's going on? If you don't know something now, you'll probably learn more later.
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent
This
ruins.
guy, he just likes computers. I'm not trusting a man named Trant. Yeah, there's no way we're trusting this guy. No way.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez.
This
proper
reminds me of
support for the
Predator 2.
middleman.
You remember Predator
Feld
2?
built this side of town for R&D.
When the feds come in on Predator 2 with those suits and the God, I love Predator 2. There's probably better examples of this, but for me it's Predator 2. You trust him? Nah. You saying Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
A pleasure wheel.
Perhaps
Looks
reminded of
wistfully at the horizon.
It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Oh, fuck.
To lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez
all went
was
wrong.
nothing but reeds.
I blame the
floating
revolution.
up. They had to make the
All of this because he's
living
blonde and
track.
smiles.
It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here.
Alright.
Now, if you were to ask about tape computers,
He's kind of got a little blonde boy with him as well,
Is he
though. Come
saying
on.
that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
That's troubling. I even did that in plays, you know. I'd have like 6 blondes together and everyone gets weirded out, no? Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution? He means they all died at the hands of the communists. Oh yeah, just say it to Michael, yeah.
Officer.
Fucking say it anyway.
I told you this chapter of history wasn't on Mikhail's curriculum yet.
Oh, on his curriculum yet? Okay, well, shelter him then.
The boy looks first at you, then back at his father.
And what did the revolutionaries do with those computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Decret de Mars. What's the
Blondstvan.
I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a
should
copy
read
of the
it.
decree.
You should read it.
I tried to...
Yeah, I don't go to the library, do I? I look like a man who goes to the library.
Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Worms.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the decision.
Dragons, yeah. Did anybody here not go through a dragon phase? Did any of you not like dragons?
Actually, no one knows.
Cockatoo
No
books
one
only.
knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant.
You were more of a unicorn.
Alien-looking
You're still in
turn
one.
of the century hardware.
Too cool for dragons. No, I went through a dragon phase. I had little model, like, dragons with crystals. Not just miniatures, but like little statues. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay, but I can't say that word, Dr. Moomin. People who like horses can skip the dragon phase if the horse love is pure. You will have a dragon one day. Bubblin's still in the phase. It's still in my dragon phase. You have a box of dragon statues somewhere. The dragoness. The dragoness.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had
Do you love the
discussions with Paul
Dutch
Ockman,
accent
who
though?
was
It's really
curator
cute.
at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Hughes joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say
Humpty Dumpty Dum Centre?
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Centre, like it's the most natural thing in the... What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Centre? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Yeah, okay, we're just going to ask him then.
The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockman, chose to...
Come on, there's no place called the Wumpty Dum Dum Centre.
Actually, I think there is. No, it's too much. He's joking.
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
Contemporary Art Research Centre. It's a Dutch Melaka. I'll get there.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me
Be
to
cooler if
imagine
you
the
did.
revolutionary setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
Wow. Felt playback experiment.
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the felt playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Experience.
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building. But of course, what else?
Have you got any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just... No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Can I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
Come on, man.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Do you?
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting...
Like kendo? Is it kendo? New ship. You come back with a Wumpty or a Dumpty. Should we ask him out? He seems interested. A former martial artist. Oh,
Actually,
yes.
a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harley.
Actually, cop.
The name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references.
Look at his smiling face. He's perfect. He's perfect. I'm sorry I doubted him.
Man, He's good at speaking.
People must love him. I love him now.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I'm not. I don't really remember what I was saying. I just want to know how often you work now and then. That's why, like once a week.
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
Wait, what does this man know about Pyrrolidon addiction?
Hold on, Pyrrolidon addiction. What an interesting metaphor. Study his face. Or perhaps not a metaphor at all.
You got me, detective. But my history should hardly come as a surprise.
A shadow takes hold of his face.
Here's a former junkie.
Whoa!
Dad's
Behind that
fighting
blonde
sticks
exterior.
every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that.
So this is how he
Special
keeps his
costume.
hunger for the crack at bay.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway.
So he's a former addict who's taken up stick fighting to fight back the addiction.
No, thanks to you for having me.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, at the moment he's just some unconnected guy like the woman outside the shop who sent us on the cockatoo quest. So I'm not worried about that, except the thing about the tapes, unless we can get in the building. We can get something maybe up there later. We love a man who works to better himself. Yeah, that's it. Improvement junkie. Hated for no reason, just a man and his boy. Everybody loves Tran. Ask if you can see his stick. Tiny cages. All right, this has got to be the. People start to think. Waking up. Oh, these are revolutionaries. Soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. Heavy military blockades riddled with bullet holes. The revolution was a while ago, though, right? This is the ruins of the revolution. That wasn't last night as well. Oi!
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
Wait, I can't see anything interesting. What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there.
Where? Which reeds? Run the number on the victim's armor. Okay, we can do that. It's nearly finished. Some kind of superstar. That was quick. -2 logic.
Hello, I'm Gary.
I'm
How
Gary.
do you do, officer?
All right.
You're
Hey,
away.
Gary.
I mean, officer.
Oh my God! What?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Damn right,
Yellow.
Kim.
That sounds awfully familiar. Something to keep in mind for later.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps. so we can return to
Crypto-fascist.
civilization.
Yeah, not a great lover of the great outdoors.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
The filth of the city, cleaning up the city. You found the third racist in the game. The lucky racist.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. to see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I am neither of those things, I can assure you. I'm a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants. Degenerates, I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk, or a degenerate, maybe even both. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
He pronounces Revocol with a hard K, unlike
Revocol.
other people.
Have we kissed him yet?
Serious
No.
Question time.
No, Bo, no.
This man is no innocent. No one is.
He didn't choose that dialogue option with Kim. What dialogue option? I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'll do another playthrough. This man is no innocent. No one is. Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling and rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know.
No, his study's way further back. It's just a small fun dialogue option. Okay.
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that.
Well, we do now.
I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said yellow man. That's not something many people go around saying.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious.
Okay. I admit it. I threw
Get him
the
down,
bottle
get him
away in the
down, like,
trash
cuff him,
container
cuff
behind
him.
the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
Yeah, I am. Gonna fine you 20 real.
Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again. You have my word. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, it's...
Fine him, yeah.
I've been having trouble at work lately.
Smoke this fool.
The Quakos
Okay.
are price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing.
The cryptozoologist is with the
Answering some
crypto-fascist.
Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container, Gary? Gary, did you put the victims of the murder into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Dude.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes. What happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there, and the
Don't know
clothes
about
too.
this, mate. Your story's all over
It
the
was
place.
just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood
He's got the
floor.
armor.
You've heard this sound before.
He's got the armor on.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim. What's that strange sound?
What sound?
Don't mess with me. I think I know what you know what I'm talking
I
about.
haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though.
Reeds.
Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby. Armor?
Armor.
No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
How did you get into
I
the
know
trash
a guy
container?
who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez. so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Himians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs.
See you, Bubbleina.
I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Composure. You were surprised to see my lieutenant. You said Revocol.
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way. The Vespertine way.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message.
I'm a
Inviting
Nazi.
you to
You're a
mispronounce
Nazi.
it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite.
Yeah.
A very fringe nationalist handshake.
Are you a cryptozoologist then?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
After all this time with Morel, he must have an opinion on cryptids. This could lead to a good one.
I'm into cryptids. You have a favorite?
Oh, yes. The burning rhino. Morel doubts he's real, but I don't much care, because I won't be the one looking for him out in Safra Sarai. A rhinoceros that looks ordinary during the day, but burns brightly by night. Well, at least the males do. They have special ducts just above their shoulder blades that secrete a combustible fluid. When the rhino is just beginning to light itself, it looks as though it has wings of fire. The flames are not just for decoration. They are an integral part of the
Humpty Dumpty fuckity spill. The old
During
way.
the burning rhino's mating season, herds of male rhinos, all aflame, encircle herds of female rhinos, forming a fiery ring as they begin to copulate loudly. Local peasants call it the passion ring. They fear
This
the
guy,
rhino,
Nightcore Gremlin,
as
hello.
perhaps they should. Anyway,
The lieutenant sighs without looking up from his notes. It's clear the burning rhino is dear to him on many levels, some even spiritual.
Okay, let's drill
not
in for
many
that.
Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one?
Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
Are you, Gary? Are you that racist?
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
Do you have a problem with Sealites?
No problem at all.
Flashes an impenetrable smile at the lieutenant.
Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here, if you can remember it. Return without the lieutenant. For this, your balance organ thinks it's a waste of time.
Alright, so we need to prepare for a composure test. So... does smoking increase our composure? Failing that check is extremely funny. Save some Scott time or nah. Really? Should I put increased composure? My composure is 4, actually. No safe scum, I don't think. We try to avoid it. Makes us play differently. Hey Asher, we're just interrogating a crypto-fascist. Then we're going to pop back up to the town, deliver the letter back, ring the victim's number through on the armor, Take the stuffed bird to guard. We've got quite a bit. Superstar Cop 9. Communist 10. How do we get a communist of 10? I do not get that. Ultra liberal 9. I get that.
Here we go. Nice and easy.
It's Dan.
Way out, little
Hello,
guys.
Dan.
No.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police.
Oh, we didn't do the check, did we? Hang on, I'll go back and do that.
His self-conscious enthusiasm.
Don't let me forget,
renders
don't let me
his
forget.
movements ungainly. He looks
Crypto
like
fascists are people that are not. Crypto just means like secret, right? Cryptology is breaking codes. So it means kind of secret. And like crypto fascist statement is something that's like borderline fascist. And maybe secretly trying to communicate a shared belief in fascism. That was more than 12 words.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Breakthrough imminent.
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you. Yeah.
Of course.
Wow, 70
Passing
experience.
along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
I broke the water lock with my motor carriage. I have to take responsibility for it because it's pure ego.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
Yeah, I jumped over the canal in my car, tearing through the butter sign, which fell into the canal, blocking the gates, and he used the pawn shop as a launch ramp.
Why?
Because I needed to drive into the ocean.
Sure. But you said the water lock is fixed now. So we...
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary.
Yeah, you
we
can
can go soon.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Volition mention. You have to deal with two certain things, death, family, taxes. Oh, I'm sorry, Sphinx. That's awful. I hope you get through it. Notice how he doesn't mention fascist at 6. Tell me about this phasmid.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
And what makes it so difficult to find?
Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant
This is
matter.
what she was talking
This
right
counts
about at
for
the
reeds.
beginning, I think.
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
What sort of specialised
It's
techniques?
my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex.
What?
But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid. A
Paranatural.
ghost insect, he said? These people are looking for a ghost.
You're ghost hunters?
No, that is precisely what we're not. We are zoological specialists, looking for an
How
extant
big is
species
it?
of... I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Why are you interested in stickbug?
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my, of any cryptozoologist's career. Study it and its defences. Find
great.
out how it stayed hidden so
Stickbug
long.
cool.
Very little, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, I'm sorry to
one's
hear
ever
that.
captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Oh, thanks, Jolly Hand. Much appreciated. Enjoy the clay.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Bit of sighting of it here in Martinez.
The most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
That means like worms, right? Like it doesn't need sex to
It
reproduce.
means asexual
Yeah.
reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce
Crocodile
viable eggs.
Dundee, yeah.
This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking along the same lines here, Sphinx. What is it? What is it? Why is it there? Just unless there's a major plot point to it, like these things are gassing the town. The male is a deficient life form. The world would be better off if women didn't need men to reproduce. This arouses no special feelings in me. I'm not a radical feminist, if that's what they're asking. But I wouldn't go 3. Sorry, it's Dadzig. Huh? Harry would pick 4. Yeah, I'm not bothered about it. Yeah.
And it shouldn't. Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions.
Exactly.
As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate.
Tell me more about these traps.
They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena. No, I'm not thinking of that. It's not related to the swan, is it? What's the related to the swan?
Yes. Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton. Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course, but we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Yeah. See you later, no, I have to tap caps.
A number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Thank you. It
Not a
needs
big fan of
addressing.
skepticism, this one.
You gotta be skeptic though. You gotta be like number 1, it's gotta be skepticism, right?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have
Okay.
given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows.
Yes. What?
Leader seems pretty
And I'm
eager for you
eager
to return.
to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll
Sometimes
both
there's
catch
clues in the
queen
names
crabs if
though,
we don't
right?
dry out soon.
Is it the island of Dr. Morell? The island of Dr. something, right? Dr. Something. What's his name played it? Marlon Brando played it in Moreau. Okay. And doesn't he have something to do with... Does he have crypto something? What's him? Maybe, look, maybe that's a misfiring neuron there. Dr. Moreau was the name of Hitler's personal dog. Well, there you go. That's closer then. All right. Gary.
What?
Lena.
Let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers. Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
We shall.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you go back to whirling warm up, come back and check your traps later.
Oh, no. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule.
Dude, you're dying out
Do
here.
if the phasmid were to starve.
Get off the
While
beach.
we were sipping tea at the hostel.
He's dead set on this.
Alright.
I could go for some trap setting.
What if we trap the chaps?
We
Trap.
didn't
Check
expect
the
you to
traps.
take such an interest in our
Check,
work here, officer.
trek the chaps. We trekked the chaps. Cryptozoology and detective work are very similar. I'm all in with this cryptid
Caught
shit.
the bug, I see. It's easier to get caught up in the search than you'd imagine.
Alright, how about it's an attempt to shine a light on the Nazis' own fascination with cryptozoology and other crypto things. Boot-based punishment. What do I do with the phasmids?
Bring it to me at once.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
And what if I encounter the
That's
phasmid?
highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Great,
It's
alright.
made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the
They were
insects
searching
in-
for all sorts
or
of
at
weird
least prevent
stuff,
it
no?
from
They were
bolting
searching for the
inside.
gateway to
It's
the
quite
Hollow
potent.
Earth
Will
and
last you about a
Shangri-La
week.
and the Ark and all that. The Spear of Destiny, what else? They had the Spear of Destiny, didn't they? Did I dream it? They definitely wanted it. Lay it on me thick. Nice.
I hope
Nice.
you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research. There are
Ooh.
4 in total. Another we set inland, the third is set near the canal. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it.
Right, which means you two can pack up and go.
Whatever he thinks about this detour,
Finally.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will...
Alright, okay, so we're going to inspect the traps now. They can go home.
if it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss. But what if the information is vital on the hunt?
Have you ever noticed anything off about Gary?
No. Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip. More so than
See you,
usual.
wave bye, bye bye.
That's understandable. He just wants to get home and warm up.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him, to places way more challenging than the coast.
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
It's not child's play, just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often. No, very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid. Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorised as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection. Yes, the Chateauquin forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Grad, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
2 out of 4,000 is not even 1%, and the Elysium phasmid will be the third. I didn't even know what to say. That's a small number of discoveries. Alright, we'll big him up.
If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological...
Devastating crazy hopium, yeah.
He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Alright.
Yes? Alright.
We would have to discuss. He wants to say, but decides against it. You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
I see you've been talking about cryptids with Lena. The kind green ape is one of her favourites.
A warm wave passes him. Of course.
We travelled to South Safra to look for it once. Gary and I got stuck in a rainstorm.
Yeah, you did come back for the cryptids,
and had
yeah.
to spend most of our
It's a
time
lot of
there
cryptid
in the
action
village.
here. We should have had a
The
break,
search
I'm
was
sorry. I'll
fabulously unsuccessful.
take one after we get to the end of
The
this
people were very
dialogue.
nice. I'm glad they didn't understand what Gary was saying about them.
What? South Safra? They're just on a different rung of the ladder, Morale. I had no problem with them.
Really?
Different wrong.
He kept complaining about how dirty everything is. But we digress.
They're a nascent culture.
Oh my god.
I just didn't feel comfortable. And let's change the topic, okay? Talk about your critters. Or whatever.
You know, that again, you don't know what you're heading for, so all culture is nascent. You know, like, think about what an advanced civilization
Yes.
in space.
Back to cryptozoology.
No perspective
You don't
on
want to sow
anything.
disagreement between.
Alright, see you later as well, thank you. You were photographed with several cryptids. Are you perchance a cryptozoologist? The Gnome of Jeroma, here we go.
Formerly the most dangerous, yes. But do you know the most dangerous living cryptid?
He doesn't want to make it feel like you knowing it is some big deal.
No.
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially as the dread moose.
Hang on. Someone was scratching at the door outside. Go let them in. Sorry. The Dread Moose?
Yes. The dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves in search of sustenance.
The dread moose is in Equinox, right? Petro conquered the tower, yeah. Petroplinks, thanks Miss Effect. The Petroplinks get spent on Petros. All of it's distributed. Is that right? Hold on, does it also attack people?
Human remains have been found deep in the forest.
This is Equinox. This is the Equinox thing, the dread
Then
moose.
trampled into the mulch.
It's the hands
by large
capon.
hooves.
It's now following.
Infer from that what you will.
One of them or these hands? Okay, what does the dread moose look like?
An ordinary hardened moose.
Then how can you tell if it's the ordinary or dread
You
kind?
can't. That's what makes it so dreadful and hard to identify.
A moose that
Hey,
looks
Doc Kira.
like
Everyone's in and out today.
What's going on here? He's kidding, right?
Everyone's busy doing lunch. I need to go do lunch. A moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here? He's not kidding, right? I'm 100% behind the dread moose.
Of course you do.
The bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence. There's more. Sightings in Vasa.
You came back for the
Detective.
cat.
Pardon me, I did not wish to seek conflict. It's simply my training to question things.
Aww. Petro too, scratching to get in. You like this spot, don't you? Some kind of superstar, this cat.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Some kind of superstar. You had lunch 6 hours ago. You got the nuts when you left the shop. There was a big ass camera in your face, so you're in the news. Nice.
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes?
No.
Of course you haven't. I haven't had a chance to travel to Coco North. No. And I likely never will. The Samaskill Desert region has been embroiled in a small civil war for the last 8 years. I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare recently, while they once used to be constant.
Yes. Sightings of mirages are constant. A mirage is a constant phenomenon that people have no time to report when a war is going on. It remains unclear what this has got to do with you seeing it, as he was inquiring before. He was just being defensive.
Alright. Enough
By all
tales.
means.
We have to go. We have to have a break.
Some kind of superstar.
Yay! We're in some kind of superstar, Petro. You came
They say
here.
the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity
Yes,
worship.
they do.
They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual
Oh,
encounters
no.
with barely legal cover girls. It
Shame.
would be insane, they say. To all this, you say,
Fuck off and die."
in a cool voice.
In a cool voice.
Have no idea how good these cops
So
are
Hans
gonna get.
Capon just
They're gonna
described.
crack
Wow.
20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like
You here for the
astrophysicists
Hogsrey?
or prime ministers. Or
Came for the
prophets.
hysteric, stayed for the
And
Hogsrey.
you're the first one.
Cops will be like astrophysicists or prime minister, and you're the first one. Yeah, cool voice. Nice. Learning cap for these raised to 6. -1 logic, the price of self-delusion. Alright, we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot to kind of run through when we get back. But we need, let's go do this composure check. Because we tooled up
Hello
for that.
again. Very generous. of you to
58%
help us
now.
out, officer. I can't wait to get out of here.
Come on!
That
Yes!
very
Fuck yes!
uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out.
You got the fucking armor on.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the
Yeah,
plates
we're going
meet
full
each other,
RoboCop.
resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. at
Give
once.
me the armor.
I was ashamed of what I did. and I didn't want you to know.
Well, I do now, so
We're
hand it
not
over.
detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth. This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Right, give me the armor
He
now.
sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the
A
dead
cuirass.
man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands.
A cuirass.
Smooth
That's how it's
of
supposed to be
his sweat.
pronounced. Cuirass. Okay. A
But
cuirass.
so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Right. Why did you really put
Everyone
those
was
clothes?
picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling, so I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him.
The
It was
cuirass.
early in the morning.
A
No one saw me.
bulletproof
I
cuirass.
took it with me. It was a mistake.
Comely.
Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have. Fuck.
Fuck!
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. He's not trying to flatter.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sea
That was bad.
officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when.
They were thoroughly conservative men. He realizes suddenly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
That's something to do with the Japanese, no? That's something. That's a reference. That's a. Yeah. It's like made it even worse, no? Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But
I thought you were Asian, but I didn't realise you were a
The
fascist
hell,
Asian.
Jerry? You in trouble?
So that's okay.
I'll explain later.
Do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
Okay.
This is all he knows.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
Whoa, more, there's so many things. Levels, skills, armor. Fucking wash that on. Oh, God, yes. Look at this superstar cop is coming. He's on his way. This is great. I'm gonna put these glasses back on. Yeah, great area. Jacket on top of that. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Alright, okay, we have a quick break and then we'll be back. Where's the boots? The boots are still on the body, I think. I have to take them off when Kim's asleep, I believe. Alright, get back in 5. Alright, so we're going to take this stream finishes at 12:30. We're going to take a quick waltz uptown. Have a quick look at the stream schedule again in about a couple of hours. Things have changed a little bit with myself and Dadzig, but we have got Morrowind confirmed, which is very exciting for Thursday evening. That's confirmed, but we're just messing around with the CK3 runtime, the Dadzig run, so just check on that, alright? Thank you. Sir Hans, keep on! Scroll once and found this fan's actor. Not even mad about it. I knew he streamed, but I genuinely got so lost in Twitch. Yeah, it's cool. You drown in the chaos of some Twitch chats. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy meeting people. There's some really interesting characters in the evil group. Meanwhile, it's gone. Where was it? Quick travel unlocked. Church. Oh, there's more world over here. You didn't crash every car. You're so sat and ready for the next CK3 run. Yeah, that will be the same with evil group members. I can't touch that yet. There's more world down here. I've got to run back up. Let's not get off task. Where the fuck is this? What's this? Oh man, we can't deal with this right now. That's a whole other thing. Oh god, we gotta tie. It's 6:30. We gotta tie some stuff together. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. We're ignoring the church. Where are we? Completely off track. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel. I'm panicking. I'm gonna fast travel. How do we fast travel? The map? We can fast travel in this game. Yeah, I think so. It just said, I don't know where I am. Map. Interact.
The worn map features the patchwork grid. Your finger moves. Finally.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Okay. That's where the wheel was. That's where the wheel used to sit. Oh, I am so lost. How am I going to get back across here? Click on the Martinez waterfront. No, I don't think I can fast travel there yet. I'll need to do it manually. I'm not going to interact with any more characters. My head's too full. Hey, Nuria. You need to buy a specific postcard. Alright, so I guess we're going to go back. I've come too far this way. Yeah, here we are. Okay, we're back to the trash place. Should be fine. Past her. There's the car. Right, we can call in the police check.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a puller.
This is Precinct 57. Not yet. But I was able to convince the database people to have private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow. 57.
In the cabin, you see a
Alright,
set
so
of
we've done
steering
that.
lever- The afternoon sun shimmers off the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I
Do
supposed
something
to...
important. Something murder related? There's always something important.
Hey,
Doesn't mean
Pablo!
I can't take a moment
Pablo!
to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Canema. The Caprice Motor Corps.
Okay,
follow
alright,
to
Monster,
their
thank
highly
you.
Successful workhorse,
You're from the land of the
Caprice
Moomins.
40, and the answer to the long.
There's a lot of
basic
scandos in
third
Evil Group for
series.
some reason. No, I
With
did
its
call
air-cooled,
Sylvia, yeah.
rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox. The Canema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds. The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems.
This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way.
Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
Yeah, Loco in locomotion, very cool.
You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
I
Nice.
reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what, a 7-litre V12?
7.2.
Wow,
Supercharged.
nice.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
Fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
Beautiful.
Headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot. It's a bit girly right now. It's some proper off-road components.
Ever thought about switching to helium headlights,
Actually,
Kim? Make
I
it
have
less
a plan at
girly?
home. Just haven't gotten around to
Girl
fitting them.
mention.
I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
Yes, no, we have to wait till 9:30 to see that guy. I have a pair at home, just gone around fitting them. Maybe we can do it together.
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
Okay,
It
cool.
means no.
Ah, you know, fun. All right, we can help. We can charm Gart. I believe I saw something in the. And we can deal with Lena. So Gart needs something, right?
Can I help you?
God, I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. I wanted to apologise for breaking the Great Skewer by bringing you this ruffed grouse.
Okay. Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Yeah, Gart likes me.
Fix it to the plaque and have a new
We're
bird
getting
and
so many
skeletons,
levels
I
today.
guess.
This is insane. Sorry.
So
We had a lot of backed up.
Thank you.
We're going mainstream now. I'm not going mainstream. Kira's on the news. Not me. I'm not on the news. Last time I was on the news was like 10 months ago. I fixed it up like I have a new bird in the establishment.
People just
Great.
don't know how to accept gifts.
I feel good about our work
I'm not going
today.
mainstream.
It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
About my bill for tonight.
20 real.
Yeah, 20 real for the night. Oh, God.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Fuck, we've got no money. Alright, so we dealt with him. He's better inclined.
Oh, hello, dear. There
Right.
you are again.
You've seen the phasmid?
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old...
No, I really want to know.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds.
Yeah, that Trotsky interview,
Quite
yeah,
a tall
that's
one.
it.
Many times my height, I remember. When
Who's gone
all of a
mainstream?
sudden-
Good thing I didn't spend all my money on cockatoo books. How old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself.
I'm getting
I
ahead of
was
myself.
5
Ow,
and a
5 and a
vacuum
half.
In the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
Big in Finland.
Betoncourt got bombed in the war. It used to be quite near, circa 20 kilometers from here.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy.
like I love tank
I've never
carrier.
seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Plant people. Did you follow
I
it?
tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked
Don't
her
go.
if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Of course, most
Can I tell you
people
about
just
my
took it as a
phasmid?
strange, amusing anecdote. So did I.
Welcome to
honestly.
Logan 5's chat room,
But
yeah.
then I met Morel.
Do you talk to the gentleman sitting at the bottom of the screen? This guy, yeah, I think we talked to him in the morning.
We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face.
No,
He said
sorry,
much.
Jade, it's really,
So
yeah,
that's
we're at the end, but we're coming
This
back
is
from the house
beyond
van
significant.
shortly, yeah? So that's how they met. This is beyond significant.
Our first. Yes.
Wow.
The sigh is tender. The sigh is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express. Interesting.
Its limbs are
Not
white.
all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them on the inside like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself.
Yeah, I
To me,
understand.
it seemed to be taller than I was then.
Our fates, it seemed, were not dissimilar.
That's probably not the case.
Maybe you imagined it, Lena.
Of course. I've thought about it. But Morel says my report matches with the others. And I'm sure I hadn't heard of the phasmid as a child. Nor had my mother or my grandmother. So how did I know what to imagine? It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena,
She lowers her voice, imitating a
you
boy.
trying to tell us you saw the Insul Indian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
Aww.
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
Oh.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Nice. I love how Esprit de Corps gives you Kim's internal
You're
thoughts.
welcome,
That's great.
sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
I ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken.
Was it broken?
Now he's just finishing up some work.
Such a cool voice.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel.
No, he's just
He's
finishing
bound
up
to
some
catch a
work.
cold staying out there for so long.
Yeah, no, I get it, Lurking. I get it. It's cool. It's cool. Like, as I said, this game's been a slow burn for me. We've gained about
relieved to hear that
6
he's okay.
levels today, it seems.
Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease.
For doing our
If
little
even
bit
a
of
little.
extra Disco Elysium progress.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Alright, okay. We don't need to know any more from her. Inspect the traps, that's bad. We'll do that another day. Get 2 signatures for Everart. Run the victim on the numbers armor. No, that we have to wait for that now. We can do the signatures for Everart though. Let's run that quick. I love Kim. Kim's great. Kim's great. Kim's like really like she's a good partner. Now maybe he'll give us our gun back. We're not going to get the boots of the RoboCop suit until Kim goes to sleep. Should we just give it to Everart or not? Just give it to him, we're here, no? That's not a fishing rod, is it?
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus, now, what can Everart Clare do for you today?
Oh, okay, so I don't need to... Okay, fuck, alright. Where do I mail it? Hey, Wickham Vale. Why are people apologising for being late? Don't apologise for being late. It's okay. The Twitch notifications are a bit of a shambles, I think, as well. And that's possibly me because I'm messing around with the... you need another signature? No way. Oh, God. Alright, I'm not going back down there. Someone should have told me. Okay, alright. That's fine. That's fine. We did a lot. We did a lot. Inspect the trap, that's back down there again. Smoker on the balcony is later. Explore the Whirling secret passages. We didn't get into the back of the Whirling, did we? Alright, sorry, that wasn't efficient. I got overconfident. You alright, you figured I'd go back, yeah. You had too much faith, I believe. Don't worry, don't worry. I look like I knew what I was doing. Yeah, no, I was acting like that. Yeah, I was acting like that. This is the inner whirlings of the whirling, right? Let's just try that again. I can't remember why we couldn't get in there.
You see a heavy steel door with the cobalt blue's old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. It leads to a side building. The door does not
Just talk to Kim. Yeah, okay. But normally it flashes up, right?
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark twist in this. No, don't worry. I think we're gonna leave it. I think we're all gonna leave it here because I've gone off the path. So let's just pause here for today. That's been quite a bit of Disco Elysium this week. We've got a bunch of levels backed up, even though 2 skill points to spend, which is nice. Keep them in the bank. We got Superstar Cop, kind of Superstar. Where's the other points? There. Communist. Strange. I think I was too communist at the beginning. I was too sympathetic maybe at the beginning that it picked that up. Good cop, bad cop, I guess, is when you switch. Moralist. Boring cop. 0. Alright. So we're nearly at the end anyway. We'll finish a little bit earlier there because I'm going to run around. And then we'll be back shortly with Meow's Fantoth. Just check the schedule for that if Twitch is playing up. And I'll see you in a bit if you're interested. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Miss Effect. Much appreciated. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Try to have fun on this planet if it's possible. And then later on tonight we've got Mafia 2. We're going to finish that, maybe. I don't know. I don't. Maybe there's a whole stream of that. If there isn't, then we'll shift to something else. We might start Mafia 3. But I'll talk to Hisa about that, and we'll decide. But do you think we're going to finish today then, Hisa? If I've got that scene? Then we need to come up with a plan. Okay, alright, we'll come up with a plan. I can get Mafia 3 now. I was just looking at it because it scored a little bit lower, but I like Mafia games. I don't have problems. We're just going to have a talk about that now. Other plans to do 3 and 4, I think. So we might just shift straight away with a small break if we finish it earlier, as I don't want to finish the stream. Undertale is taking Life is Strange. That was the next one up on the list. Undertale, that's now on Thursday afternoon. After a morning session of Meow's Fan, and then there's Morrowind, and then the times for the Crusader Kings stream might change again. Maybe they're right-ish now, I don't know. But I just got messages from Dadzig on that, so I need to go and adjust that now. So give me like half an hour, and then maybe check it again. Alright, nice. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you. Thank you to Miss Effect for gifting. Thank you to Blue Woods for the subscriptions. Very nice. And thanks to those of you who are resubscribing. Really appreciate that here at Logan 5 Run. See you in a bit for Meow's Fan. Bye bye.